What's up, YouTube? Florida Yu-Gi-Oh! Movement here, and I'm Will. I'm one of its members, and I'm here to do my dragon profile for the deck that I played yesterday. I went undefeated. I played Spellbooks, I played the Mirror Match, I played Dragoonity Rulers, and I also played Madolches. So without further ado, here's the deck profile. I played 3 titles. I played 2 Card Troopers. I feel like this is the best card in the deck. A lot of people say that you mill return and you mill your great cards. You do, but you also mill dragons, and that's one of the most important things. Also, I feel like this card's ability to go into Black Rose Dragon is outstanding, and it really helps with the Fire Fist matchup. Helps a lot with the Prophecy matchup, and there's a lot of decks that just being able to go into Black Rose really helps. I played Triple Maxi. I really like this card as a 3-of in the deck. I feel like if you're playing any deck that you're playing, this card is amazing against, because even against Evil Swarm, a lot of times you'll just discard it, and they'll be forced to go into the Ophion, and you'll go 1 for 1, and it helps you draw into your blaster targets. And even if it's a dead card in your hand, you can still ditch it with Redox, which in my opinion is the best dragon in the deck. And just the fact that you can discard 2 cards, special summon any monster, is outstanding, and its defense is amazing too. I was playing 1 Swift Scarecrow just because a lot of times players just go and take the Max C challenge, and then if you're not drawing into Scarecrow, you're losing anyways. So I feel like it was important to main deck at least 1 Swift Scarecrow. 3 Redux. It's pretty standard. Elemental Dragon, great card. I was playing Double Debris Dragon. This card is nuts. Like, this card's ability to go Ancient Fairy Dragon, and Black Rose, and Star Eater. Star Eater actually just destroys your matchup when you're playing against the Assault Mode deck. If you have Star Eater on board and they have an Assault Mode on board, you're probably going to win the game. I played 1 Corsica. I wish I was playing 2 of this card. This card's really good because a lot of times I just search for this card with Ravine to either play Cards of Consonance or to discard this card with Tempest to add a dragon to my hand. I really like this card. And then playing 3 Tempest, standard. Playing double Flame Velguard just because I'm playing only 1 Dragoonity Corsica because I couldn't find one last minute. And then 3 Blaster. As far as my spell lineup goes, I was playing 1 Dark Hole, 3 Cards of Consonance, 3 Mystical Space Typhoon, 3 Sacred Sword of the 7 Stars, and 3 Dragon Ravine. As far as my spell lineup goes, I decided to put in 3 MST because I feel like that card is really good this format. End-phase MSTing a Waboku or end-phase MSTing a Return, it's really good. As far as my traps lineup goes, it's pretty standard. Return. I never successfully resolved this card. I actually never resolved it at all, and I never played it at all. And I milled it with Card Trooper 1 time. Other than that, I didn't see this card. Phoenix Wing Wind Blast and Raigeki Break. I love these cards. These cards are amazing, and just the fact that you have free ditch with them is just outstanding to me. The fact that it can set your opponent back a turn with Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. The fact that Raigeki Break can do so many things like kill their Ravine, the best cards in the deck. These three. Now moving on to my extra deck. I was playing one Armor, one Orient Dragon, one Ancient Fairy Dragon, one Black Rose. I never needed to go into a second one. One Stardust Dragon, one Thought Ruler, double Scrap, double Blader, Colossal, Star Eater, one Draco, one Big Eye, and one Gaia Charger. Now, my side deck, it's really built for the tournament that I played in, because I knew I wasn't going to play against any Evil Swarms, so I made a little bit of changes. I played 2 Swift Scarecrow, 1 Effect Failure, and double Virus. That's it for my monsters. Effect Failure because there was a Spellbook player, and I felt like Effect Failure was needed, just because if you're going second, it's really good to Effect Failure their Magician. Trap lineup: Eradicator Epidemic Virus, Infestation Terminus. I know I just contradicted myself, but I didn't really want to put a 15th card, so I just put in Terminus because it was available. 2 Royal Decree, double Mystical Ref Panel. Now, double Skill Drain, and the last card, double Vanity's Emptiness. I feel like if you're a good player and you know how to play this card is tits. If you go Colossal Fighter and this card, it's amazing. You just have to know not to set any other back row, or you need to know how to play this card in order to successfully win the game with this card on board. Who cares if you're not special summoning dragons? You're putting your opponent on a clock with just Colossal Fighter alone on board. And if your opponent can't beat the clock, they're gonna lose the game. So that's why I played these cards. This is the first time that I played dragons, just pure elemental dragons at a tournament, and I went undefeated with it. I felt like this deck is really good just because of the deck's ability to go into like a lot of the the level 8s, and to go into basically any synchro that you want that's level 7 or 8. And I thought that this deck was pretty challenging to play because not all of the hands are, oh, I have game next turn because I have return. No. A lot of the hands are really complicated to play. A lot of times you have to think outside of your first turn and outside of your next turn. You have to think 3-4 turns ahead, and you have to know what to banish. You have to know when to banish things. It's really important that you Sacred Swords the correct monster. It's really important that you conduct the right search. Searching for a tuner or anything, just searching for a tuner, you have to know that it kills that element in the event that you don't have a Dragon's Ravine. You have to know when to do that at the right time. In my finals, I played against the mirror match, and my opponent was playing the same deck with Guard Trooper and everything. And unfortunately, my opponent did not open well Game 3, which is why I won. But Game 2, I pretty much won because of this card. I actually don't like siding this card if I'm going second, especially against the Blue Eyes build, just because if I'm going second, my opponent is going to maximize their draws, and they're going to maximize how much their graveyard is filled. So I feel like this card is dead if I'm going second. So that's my deck profile. I'm definitely going to be going to some tournaments this weekend, and I'm gonna play Prophecies, and I might even play Heretics. I just want to play as many decks as I possibly can because I really like this format. And if I end up going undefeated with them and you guys want the deck profile, I'll be sure to post it. Alright, thanks for watching, and remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.